So let's talk about a plant. This is a plant and click on a plant. You will see plant and as a picture. As you see, this is all plants with picture. This is a model. It's look more 3D and it is changed from the season. This is the ultra plant. It's more professional plant model and it's changed from the season like this. So now you can search with common name or botanical name of the plant as you see, and select plant zone if you want. And this is the type: annual, perennial, water garden, trees, shrubs, tropical cactus, like this. So you can add the common name or botanical name and click search to find the plant that you need. And also you can select annual and you will see the annual plant, or you can move to model and select annual to see the plant manual or ultra. The ultra and model picture is not contain the same of a plant. As you see, ultra contain just the shrub and the trees plant. Here you will find the current use of a plant, as you see. So maybe let's talk about picture first. If you select, for example, this plant as a picture, so let's zoom. You will see the plant is added as a picture, but it is rotate when you rotate like this. You can ignore this option like this and it will not be rotated and you will see it as a picture, as you see. So you can choose the mode that related to your design. This is for the elevation and this is for tie angle, to change the tie angle of this plant. This is for flip, horizontal, flip, vertical, to re-add rotate face viewer like this. As you see, it's rotate when you rotate. Ignore plant growth limit. So all plant type in real-time escape is contain a growth limit as it in natural, but if you click on ignore the growth limit, you can add the size that you want of this plant. So let's move to the plant age. Starting age, you can add the age of the plant and it will be increased in size. So this is the plant growth. Not all plants have growth. So this is plant 0 month, current age +1, current weight, current height, mature height, planting zone, K, and size. As you see. Sorry. So that was about plant with model. So this is a sample. You can use a different sample in a plan mode like this. If you change it, you can change the sample of this plant. It's very necessary to add a lot of sample you can separate plant type in the plan, so the customer will know what this plant type, for example, and what is this. But if it is with the same sample, they will think that it is the same plant. Do you understand this point? So let's back to the plant and select to the model. As you see, let's for example select a shrub with model like this and see the difference with the sample first and see the different in reality in the perspective mode. As you see, this is a plant with good quality between this. So this is the elevation, and it is the same option as we talk about the picture. But let's go to the ultra raised plant. Go to trees, for example. You will see it's take a time to add because it's very big. So let's change the season to winter, for example, and you see the plant in winter type, and this is for spring. As you see, it's take a time because, and this is in autumn. Some plants is contain flower in spring. As you see, this is the ultra plant. Okay, so if you want to select, let's move to the model, for example, and you want to add a lot of this plant without backing to the plant, as I tell you before in when we talk about rock, you just select Ctrl in the keyboard and add plant as you want. Another thing to add a plant is to select plant fill. So you will drawing the place that you want to add a plant fill like this, for example, and you will add a fill of a plant in this place, and you can choose the max plant. Let's move to perspective mode. Let's zoom in. You can add the max plant that you want to add, the minus spacing between the plant. You can, for example, add a 10 cm. Let's increase the place. It is a 10 meter. So to add 10 cm, you can press like this, and you will see there is a 10 cm between plant. This is a random seed of a plant, and this count how much you plant on this area. So guys, you can select how max plant, how much spacing, random size, and you will get the total. And this is a space evenly. To select it, you will get evenly spacing, as you see. Offset alternate routes, it will be offset. If you select it, it will be like this. You can choose the things that you want. So now I have the plant separately like this. Let's click to endo, endo, endo. So we back to plant as the fill, and now as you see, we got the plant age as I told you before, and this is the symbol also. And now we can change the plant in this fill. So you can add this plant, and you can change this plant from here. For example, select this plant, and now you can add plant 2 and click to enable, and you can add 2 plants in this area. And also you can enable 3 like this, select 3, place another plant, and you got a lot of fill like this. So here we got 3 plants in the same area, and this is to change the stunning age for plant 3. Click on 1 to change the stunning age of a plant 3 like this, and you can back to change it is spaces to complete the shape that you want to create. So hope that clear for plant fill. I think it's easy. This is about the plant details that it's automatically added from the program. If you want to add a plant row, also you can add. So just back to the plant mode and select row of a plant like this. It's good in farming to place a plant if you want to create a farm with citrus trees, for example. You can select this option, and also as the same, you can add how much plant that you want to add in this row. This is spacing between the plant, automatically added. This is to edit the point explode that we talked about before, and this is to add a plant to select enable and add another plant, for example this plant. Now we have a row with 2 plants, and you can add more and more plants. You can add for 8 plants. As you see, this is to ignore growth limit and add a growth limit that you want and increase the size. This is for stunning age, as you see. So that was about the plant. Hope that clear to you, and see you in the next video to talk about water feature. So keep up, we have a lot of things to do.